Hey guys, Aquanas here with another commentary here playing Misfortune, the bounty hunter. And I must say that Misfortune is my favorite champion so far. I'm really glad that I purchased her. I bought her with IP. I was saving up for a 6,300 champion. But then I started playing Misfortune because she was free this week. And I was like, yeah, I'm really good with her. Well, this isn't my best game, but I thought, yeah, I'm quite good with her. I should buy her. And I thought she was 6,300, but actually she was 4,800. So I bought her instantly when I had enough IP. And I think she's a great champion. And I'm still thinking about buying a skin, but I'll talk about that later. So let's go over her abilities. Her passive is called Strut. And when she doesn't take damage for 7 seconds, she gets movement speed bonus, which and she gets more movement speed bonus for each second that she doesn't take damage, I think. Let me just look it up. I've got this guide here. I should know this better, I think. Sorry. So as you can see from the title, by the way, it's not a live commentary, and I got over 25 kills in this game, so I hope you enjoy it. So her ability, Strut, it's an innate. Misfortune gains an additional 25 movement speed after not taking any damage for 7 seconds, increasing thereafter by 4 every second up until reaching 70 bonus movement speed, which is pretty good. I mean, in 20 seconds of not taking damage, she gains her cap of reaching 70 movement speed. 70 movement speed is quite a lot. I mean, it's not that you're always going to be not taking damage for 20 seconds, but well, just in the minion you will get that crazy bonus because you have to wait at least 20 seconds before the game can start. But it still is a quite useful passive, especially when you're chasing someone and they're too scared to attack you. You could use it to chase people, and you should try not to take any damage. Not from minions or anything, because any damage will cause your passive to stop. And as you can see right there on the screen, as soon as I take damage, my icon becomes gray and you see a timer. And then it will start recharging. But right now I still have it, and I'm getting more movement speed. So, her double up, that's her Q ability. Active. Misfortune fires a shot at an enemy, dealing physical damage and 150% of that damage to another enemy target behind the first target. Both hits apply on hit effects, which means that, let's say, if I have a red buff and I shoot them with my double up, that the red buff will stay on them by the double up. So it works like a basic attack. I'm not sure if it's correct on this guy that it says 150% to the target behind it, because I think that it is 120, not 150. Did you just see Soraka's vest change color? I don't know why that is. I've seen that, but nobody has been able to tell me why. Alright, her W. It has a passive and an active. The passive is Misfortune's auto attacks deal extra magic damage on hit. This damage the hell is that? Cumulatively. Oh, okay. Cumulatively stacks up to 4 times on the same target if no more than 5 seconds pass between each hit. So it deals additional magic damage on your basic attacks, and if you hit them, let's say 1 second after the first shot or 4 seconds after the first shot, then you will deal another amount of magic damage, so the damage will stack. But if you wait another 5 seconds, and I'm not sure how it works actually. Maybe it will stack so that your damage, you will deal more magic damage on the same target, or I don't know. I should check that out. I'm going to make a guide for Misfortune, but I'll talk about that later as well. So, her active, Misfortune's auto attacks gain more attack speed, increasing that for 6 seconds, and her attacks cause to lower health regen and healing effects on the target by 50%. Then her E, Make It Rain. It's an active. Misfortune fires hundreds of bullets into the air, which rain down at a location after open 5 seconds delay. The area lasts for 2 seconds, slowing and dealing magic damage every quarter of a second to each enemy that stands on it. Slow lasts 1 second after leaving the area. And this is great, and I take 1 point in level 2 just because it's great for laning. When your jungler is trying to gank, it is great to have it because you can slow the enemy so your jungler can get to them much easier. And when you're getting ganked by their jungler, you can slow him so you can get away. Then, her ultimate is bullet time, and I love this ultimate. It is great for catching people under their turret. Even if they stand under their turret, they're not safe, because you can use that ultimate to just melt them down under their turret. It's a great ultimate. So what it does, it's inactive. Misfortune channels for 2 seconds to fire a wave of bullets in a cone in front of her. She fires 8 waves in total, and each wave will do magic damage to all enemies caught in the area. I'm not sure if this is correct either, because I think it deals physical damage, and it scales of magic and physical damage. I'm not sure if that's correct. But yeah, when I make that guide, I should look that up. But I think this is a great ability. It's not the best using it when chasing someone because, like I said, Misfortune channels for 2 seconds. Now let's say if I am chasing someone, I have to stand still because you can't use it while moving. You have to stand still, channel for 2 seconds so you're not moving for 2 seconds, so your opponent gets a head start of 2 seconds. So it might be useful just to chase them and keep using your auto attacks and your double up. But let's say if they're really low and you're sure that they can't get away in those 2 seconds and they will still take damage from your ultimate, then you could give it a try. But I would probably prefer to just chase them, and if I'm sure that they won't get me, then I will use my ultimate. But let's say if someone has some CC like a stun or a slow, well, you have a slow yourself, so you could use that in combination with your ultimate. You could use your double up on them or in front of them, and then your ultimate, so when they're trying to walk away in those 2 seconds of you channeling, they wouldn't get as far as if they wouldn't have a slow. So, what I was going to talk about is her build. How do I build Misfortune? I think there are three ways to build her. You have crit Misfortune, you have somewhat a crit Misfortune, but with a Guardian's Angel, just in case you get focused down, which I wasn't using in this game, which would have been very useful if I got it, but I didn't actually get it. So that also shows you that it can be quite useful to get a Guardian's Angel on Misfortune, because I wouldn't have as many deaths. Even though it only works every 5 seconds, in early game it is quite useful. Maybe it's not the best thing to rush for in early game, but if you find yourself getting focused constantly in team fights, it would be the best thing to get, because if you get focused down, you're still in that coming back, your active is still working from your Guardian's Angel. In the meantime, your team can completely focus all of them, deal damage to all of them, they will be a little bit lower, you come back with 750 health, and you can lifesteal your health back up to full. So even if they focus you, then it wouldn't be much use, because they either have to focus you, then not attack your teammates, to wait and focus you again. That was just what you saw right there was what I was talking about. When you're chasing someone, I knew that it was going to get Ashe, so I used my ultimate anyways. But what I was saying, that if they are focusing you and your Guardian's Angel is active, then they have to either wait for you to come back and then focus you again, giving your team the time to attack them while they are unable to do anything. That, or they have to make the choice of not focusing you after your Guardian's Angel has worked, meaning they would focus your team, and it gives you the time to come back and attack them again. So a Guardian's Angel definitely is the way to go. I will make a guide on Misfortune, and in this guide I will describe the runes I use, the masteries I take, and the build I go for. It would be one of my first guides. I'm also going to make a jungle warwick guide, jungle without smite. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but it will be coming out pretty soon, I think. So, what I've seen so far, I've been playing a game with Misfortune against, I think it was an Ashe, and that Ashe was laning together with, a Malphite. And you know, it's always good to have a tank on your side. But the question is it better to have a tank on your side or a support? I think a support is much better than a tank. Especially Soraka or Sona. Sona gives you extra damage, which is used for Misfortune. She can also give you health, but I would choose a Sona for the extra damage to get my kills earlier. But Sona gives you extra damage, and Soraka gives you mana and health. So this is what I'm talking about. Renekton is hiding under his turret, and he can't do anything. I use my ultimate to catch him under his turret, and I get the kill. But what I was saying, Soraka gives you mana and health, Sona gives you health, movement speed, and I think possibly attack speed. I'm not sure if she gives you attack speed, but she does give you movement speed, health, and attack damage. And this is much better than a tank, who just maybe gives you a slow on the enemy, cost of his mana, and he doesn't give you any mana, and he doesn't give you any health. He maybe takes a few bad hits for him, but he might end up feeding. Even though he is a tank, he's not as tanky early game. And that was also with an Alistar, who was playing the tank support, but he was taking the bad hits constantly, and he ended up taking so much damage over and over. He ended up feeding. And oh, here I saw that was Singed was having some trouble, so I thought I'd help him out. But yeah, he was constantly taking damage and ended up feeding. So I do think support is the way to go, especially with Misfortune, with any AD carry, I would say, because they definitely help you get kills early game. Now, what I'm thinking, Soraka or Sona, they're both great champions, and Sona's stun is working great. Such a fail from Blitzcrank right there. I wasn't even moving and he still misses his grab. There you see me saying LMAO, because he actually missed that grab even though I wasn't moving. That was pretty ridiculous. But what I was saying, Soraka or Sona? Sona's ultimate works great with Misfortune's ultimate because it lets you place that ultimate just right because they're not moving, and the spread of Sona's ultimate is almost about the same as Misfortune's ultimate. So the width and the height, the width and the length of Sona's ultimate is almost the same as Misfortune's ultimate, so it would allow you to get kills much easier. I think Sona is a great champion to play with, but Soraka is also a very good champion. Sona doesn't give mana back. I just looked her up on the guide. She doesn't give mana back, and Soraka does. Soraka does have a silence that is not an ultimate, so it has a fairly lower cooldown than Sona's ultimate. And she does give mana back. I mean, I'm talking about Soraka now. Soraka does give mana back. And Misfortune, when she is playing heavy in lane, and she uses her abilities often, you will find yourself running out of mana quite a lot. So Soraka could be the choice for Misfortune. But Sona could be quite a good choice as well. I haven't laned with a Sona so far, but I could check it out and see if it would work. I guess it would work. I should check that out. Maybe I can find someone who would support Sona for me. Oh, here we're taking Baron Nashor. That extra magic damage is great. You just see that 300 plus 28 plus 28 plus 28. That's great. So I've been playing some ranked games lately, and I'm in this new ranked team, the Summoning Dutchman. You could look me up and our team up. The Omen himself, he's a member of that team. I was talking to him in this match, and he seems to be a pretty good guy. So shout out to you, Omen, also known as Robin. I asked him if he was talking about his friend, and I trust my friend, he said, and they're best friends. Well, not best friends, but very good friends. And I was like, so who's your friend, Batman? Pretty lame joke of mine. I was like, who's your friend, Batman? Just because his name is Robin, and blah blah blah. It was a terrible joke. Yeah. But shout out to you, you're an awesome guy, you should know that. And this ranked team I'm in is awesome. I've been playing 2 ranked games and we won both ranked games. I was playing as Misfortune, so you should be looking forward to those games. They're coming up soon on my channel. Maybe I will commentate over them. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but you will be seeing them soon. So I've been thinking about buying a skin for Misfortune because I wouldn't say I'm bad as her. I'm fairly good as Misfortune. And right now I'm using a custom skin of the cowgirl, wow, fail, cowgirl Misfortune. Oh, here Soraka gave me some movement speed. I don't know how she did that, but she gave it to me. That was great because it allowed me to kill Fizz. A lucky crit of 631 damage. But I've been thinking about getting a skin for Misfortune. And people have been saying, yeah, you should get Mafia Misfortune. Mafia Misfortune is a great skin, but I also like Cowgirl Misfortune. I mean, they both look fairly good, but I'm really liking Cowgirl Misfortune. And I have my reasons for that. It's not that I'm like perving just because her breasts are more visible in her Cowgirl Misfortune skin, but I just think I like Cowgirl Misfortune somewhat better. But I might end up getting Mafia Misfortune. So please give me your opinion about Mafia Misfortune or Cowgirl Misfortune or any Misfortune skin you like. Maybe there's a custom skin you like that I should probably check out. I've been seeing a Lara Croft skin, which I was using before I got this custom Cowgirl Misfortune skin. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting a skin, so please leave your opinions in this game, or what am I saying? The opinions in the comment section. So yeah, leave a comment what you think is the best skin for Misfortune, or what you would get for Misfortune, or actually have gotten for Misfortune. Because I really want to get a skin. I feel that I'm very good with her, so a skin would make it a lot nicer. I've been playing ranked games and pretty much everyone but me was using a skin. Well, an original skin and not a custom skin. Well, here you see me soloing Dragon like a boss. And Ash used that stupid owl thing or something, and then they all went towards me and killed me, unfortunately. I'm not sure if we got the dragon. No, the enemy team has slain the dragon, so they stole dragon and killed me. It probably was warded, I don't know. Maybe just bad luck. So yeah, what I was talking about, I'm doing a guide, or going to do a guide over Misfortune, and I'm going to be talking about the 3 builds that I was mentioning. Either 80, well, I didn't mention the 3rd build, which you can go crit Misfortune, just getting 2 Phantom Dancers, Infinity Edge, and 2 Bloodthirsters to crit like 1000 and stuff like that, which I did in this game. Or you can play it a little safer and get a Guardian's Angel, so if you get focused, you can still come back in the fight. I'm talking too fast again, like in every freaking video of this. But you could use a Guardian's Angel just to, when you get focused, they won't get a kill until they kill you again. So that would be pretty good to have. Let's say if you get focused, but you know, if you're well fed, they will focus you. They might focus you as well because you're very squishy. Because Misfortune is squishy, so even if they end up focusing you, you can still come back in the fight without them having a kill. But I already talked about that, and I will talk about that more in the guide. I will be talking about Armor Shredder Misfortune, who has a Last Whisper or more armor pen, stuff like that, like a Yomu's Ghost Blade. I'm not sure if that's working out, or Last Whisper, one of the two. I still have to try that out. If their enemy has a lot of armor, then you could definitely go for Last Whisper. I'm not sure how that is working out or will work out, because I haven't actually used a Last Whisper on Misfortune. That Fizz was very lucky there, but I haven't used the Last Whisper on Misfortune so far. I've seen it on a Graves, and it seemed to be working out fairly well, so I will try that out on Misfortune as well. But I have been critting so crazily that I didn't really feel the need to get that. The game is about to come to an end. I don't know how much time I have, about 3 minutes still to talk. As you can see, I was tanking. Wow, my voice just cracked up there. As you can see, I just tanked the turret there, and then I got a massive amount of health back for my lifesteal, but also from Soraka. Thank you, Soraka. So you will be seeing more ranked games for me, and probably with the Omen himself and a friend of mine, Steve. So also shout out to you, Steve, if you're watching this. Maybe, maybe not, but yeah, shout out to you. You will possibly be seeing more games with him. Oh, I was very lucky catching this Blitzcrank. Even though he knocked me up and pulled me and everything, I still killed him easily. No, he didn't have red buff. I was still taking some damage, and I was like, how did I take the damage? That's weird. Maybe he ignited me, possibly. But you will be seeing more ranked games, and also a 3v3 where I got 15-0, which was pretty good. Trying to kill this Renekton. I was like, just in case he goes over the wall, I will stand behind this place here and try to help over there. But their Heimerdinger almost got killed, so I'm like, alright, I'll go in there and kill both of them. Double kill, and there's Renekton running in the bush, and oh, there he is, and bam, triple kill. Some people might call it steal kill? What? Kill steal. Oh, here, I'm thanks to the lifesteal, man. Fizz doing crazy damage. I thought it was dead, but then bam, 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 lifesteal, and I kill her. You know, sometimes it is better to just attack instead of run from a fight that you would die anyways if you were running. I've seen people taking so much damage. I know they had a lot of lifesteal, but instead of fighting and getting that lifesteal to use, what they do is they run. Let's say you're on 300 health and the enemy can like 4 hit you or something, or 3 hit you. Then it's no use to run, because it will get you anyways, so you might as well just go and fight and deal as much as damage for someone else to finish him off, or try to kill him yourself if you have a lot of lifesteal. I've seen people like 2v1ing others. Like, let's say if Lux is being chased by someone, and instead of doing damage to that one guy, she will run. And then I come in, and that one guy killed both Lux and me. If she did some damage, maybe I would have been able to kill him. So it's better just to, you know, show your guts. Well, not literally, but just do that and attack and keep on attacking. Maybe you'll come out of it alive, and even if you don't, it's no problem. You helped your team get that kill, if they got the kill. Anyways, that's the end of the gameplay. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a favorite. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe, and if you have anything else to say, some feedback, leave a comment. That was it, guys, and I'll see you all later.